A year ago, one of the deadliest wildfires in modern American history tore through the Hawaiian island of Maui. For several days, the fires damaged and destroyed thousands of buildings and homes in the historic downtown area of Lahaina and forced people to evacuate. 102 people were killed. Last week, Hawaii Governor Josh Green announced a $4 billion settlement to resolve claims stemming from the fires. Caleb Hopkins joins me for more. He's the co-owner of 3 restaurants in Hawaii, 2 of them located in Lahaina. Caleb, thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me.
We spoke with you last year. Can you tell us how the past year has been? How have you, your family, your businesses, friends all been impacted?
Well, we are recovering, all of us. My family and I, we are in a new home. My friends, some are still on island making it work. Of course, a lot of people have left. There's not the same opportunities, not the same places to live. It's certainly been a trial. One of the restaurants has reopened, Mala Ocean Tavern. It opened, it's on Front Street. It was one of the 4 restaurants spared, which is a miracle. And then our second restaurant, Coco Deck, will open hopefully next month.
Caleb, historically speaking, Maui has relied on tourism. Prior to the wildfires, 70 cents of every dollar in Maui County was directly or indirectly generated from tourism. That's according to the Maui Economic Development Board. Are people visiting again?
Not many, not enough. That's the biggest call to arms now is please come back, please come visit us. You know, we've seen an incredibly slow summer. After a really slow winter, we really need people to come back at this point and support.
In addition to, a place you love becoming unrecognizable, how have you been doing? I know that you know some of the people who lost their lives. It's a small knit community. How has the community been doing? How are you doing?
You know, I've been doing a lot better. Everyone's been doing a lot better. Coming in on a year has definitely brought up a lot of things that we thought were better. And, you know, you never really get over something like this. 2 days ago, the power went out and everybody's kind of fight or flight kicked in of just all those kind of traumatic memories come immediately flooding back. You know, a lot of hard things, but you're really trying to focus on the future, and you can, when you're looking at these videos of all these burnt down places, most of them have been removed. So there is that hope of the future of things getting, heading in the right direction. You can really see the ocean from the highway now, which has never been the case, not in the last 40 years, 50 years, which is, it's definitely more of a hopeful vibe. I mean, coming on a year is tough. You know, the people that are gone, there is no coming back from that, obviously. But, we're all just trying to stay positive.
You mentioned sort of an appeal for people to come back and to help the community and be a part of the rebuilding. What other messages do you have for people watching this?
Well, the big message a year ago was we need some time to heal. We need to recover. But that time has passed, and it's really time. Please come back. Of course, be respectful. But please come back. The rest of Maui, Kihei, Wailea, all that is completely unchanged. The west side, Kaanapali, is still exactly the same. I mean, Lahaina is mostly gone. There are 4 restaurants that remain on Front Street, and I can tell you, we need people to come and support those 4 restaurants.
Well, we appreciate you coming to talk to us. And as these emotions come up, we're thinking about you, and much success to your restaurants moving forward. Caleb Hopkins, thank you.
Lindsay, thank you.